Hi ladies, this is Ann at the Women's Gym, and today I'm going to show you a three-set workout for the circuit using the Smith machine. And what we're going to do today are squats, upright rows for the upper back, and then the split squats. What we're going to do with the Smith machine, just to tell you a little bit about this, is that we do have safeties, and these safeties are for your use, of course. And then what you do is you set it according to where you feel comfortable. If you do a rep and you can't quite bring the bar back up, the bar itself will rest on the safety guards here, so you don't have to worry about getting stuck. So that's a really good feature of the Smith machine, especially when you're in here on your own and doing your own thing. What we have here is a little pad that we put on the bar that will support the neck, so you're not having too much discomfort while you're doing this. So this is our squat pad here, and I tighten this pretty tight on the bar. And I position it so it's in the center. And so then this is all ready. What I'm going to start out with is 3 sets of the squats like I mentioned. The first set should always be a warm-up. The second set should be somewhat of a challenge. And your third set should be more challenging. After 3 sets, if you see that you are that you're able to go more than 20 reps on your last set, that just means the next time you do this circuit workout that you actually adjust your weights so you don't go beyond the 20 rep. So without further ado, we're going to try this, and hope you enjoy it. This is what we're going to do. The first is going to be squats. Now when I'm squatting, I want to make sure that my knees do not go over my feet. So when I'm squatting in that position, my knees are down from my ankles, my butt's back, and my back is straight. We have the weights on the side here, so I'm going to add some weight for my first set. Your stance should be a little bit more than shoulder width apart. All the weight on your heels, back straight, and you're going to squat to where it's comfortable, and then come back up. Okay, after the first set, then we're going to stretch the muscles that we just worked. Of course, this is your quads, hamstrings, and your glutes on this one. So if you need support, you can hold onto the bar, grab your leg, your foot, keep your back straight, and stretch the quad in the front. Straight up, don't do this. Go right straight down, really get that stretch in there. Holding it for about 15-20 seconds. And then go to the other side. Okay, for the second set, I'm going to add more weight, make it a little bit more challenging. And do another set of reps. And slow and control, don't go fast. You want to get every bit of the resistance here. Whew. Rack it up. Again, stretch. and go to your third set. And you rest the pad right along the lower part of your neck. Okay, so that is the first exercise on the Smith machine. Make sure it's challenging. The next thing we're going to do are upright rows. And the upright rows engage the muscles of your delts and your traps. So you're looking at upper back. I'll take this off because I'm not using it right now. And these are upright rows. So what you want to do is be a little bit more than shoulder width apart. And you're going to come up just like this. And then back down. Keep your back straight, core engaged, bring it up. So when you're coming through, you're actually bringing the shoulder blades together and back down. Just like that. I'm lowering the safeties because I want to start in this position. And I'm going to change the weights. Going to start in this position. And come up just like this. Shoulder blades together. Slow and controlled. Squeeze on top. For a stretch on that, hold on to the bar, a little bit above shoulder, and to pull away to stretch out your delts. Hold that for a few seconds. And then start with a second set that's a little bit more challenging. You want to make sure that you have proper form. Don't lose form. If you see that you are losing form, you need to stop and don't continue on, because you can compromise your workout. Even can have, might tweak a little something here if you aren't careful. So just make sure that you really zone in on what you're doing. Again, straight arm, feet shoulder width apart, slight beyond that. Unrack it, back straight, and lift. Rack it up and stretch. It's very important to stretch. We don't do enough of that, and this actually really helps for your whole body, especially when you get older. things tighten up pretty good, so you want to stretch out as much as you can. And then go on to the next set, which would be the third set and more challenging. Again, keep proper form. Unwrap and as you can see, it's starting to get more difficult. Keep form and down. Again, stretch. Pull away from the bar. So that's the end of the upright rows. The next thing we're going to do are they're called split squats. So position the bar so you can get underneath it comfortably. If you need to have the safeties on, go ahead and do that right now. Add the neck pad again. Make sure it's nice and tight. Center it. Now we're going to do split squats. That's alternating. So I'm going to do some reps on one side, then alternate and do another set of reps on the other side, and that will be your one set. With this, make sure that you have the foot that you are bringing back is straight back from your hips, back straight, gonna bend, and then come back up, just like this. If you can't go down to the floor right away, that's all right. That's the goal to get to. And switch. Again, my foot straight back from my hips. And up. And this one, we're going to stretch the hamstrings. You pivot at the hips. Come down, keep your back straight, your head up. Really feel that pull from the back of the knee all the way up to your glutes. If you drop your shoulders and your hands, you're not going to feel the stretch as much. So just make sure, what I do is I pretend I'm looking up towards the ceiling and I can really feel that stretch right now. Hands on your thighs, whatever's comfortable, and just pull. Really get that stretch in there and then come back up after a few seconds. I'm going to add some more weight. Again, the second set's going to be a challenging set. And your stance wants to be wide enough so your knee does not go over the toe in the front. Switch. Whew. Whew. definitely a challenge. Again, stretch the hamstrings. Back straight, shoulders back. And for your third set, this will be more challenging. Last set. Back straight, other leg back, parallel with your hips, and go. Very good for your glutes, hamstrings, and quads. And up. Whew. Whew. Okay, last one. Okay. Oh, always feels good when you're done. Again, this was a workout circuit on the Smith machine. Give it a try. If you need any help with any of your goals, please reach out to us. We're here to help anybody of all ages, all abilities, and I will see you in the gym.